Good morning, dear students. Let's continue our previous topic, radioactive decay. Today we will do laws for radioactivity decay. As you all know, in the previous lectures we have done about spontaneous and the simultaneous emission or processes. What are these? First of all, our first law is the radioactivity is a spontaneous process which does not depend upon the external factors like temperature, pressure, etc. It does not depend upon the external factors. That is, a radioactive element is a state of disintegration which depends upon the law of chance. It means it is possible to predict which particular atom of the radioactive element will disintegrate in a given time. We can predict that which particular atom of radioactive element is about to decay. During disintegration of atoms, either an alpha particle or beta particle is emitted. Both of these particles are never simultaneously emitted. दोनों particles कभी भी एक साथ emit नहीं होंगे. Also, at a time, an atom will not emit more than one alpha or more than one beta particle. कभी भी एक टाइम पर एक से ज़्यादा अल्फा पार्टिकल और एक से ज़्यादा बीटा पार्टिकल एमिट नहीं होगा. गामा रेज एमिशन फॉलो द एमिशन ऑफ अल्फा एंड बीटा पार्टिकल. जब गामा रेज एमिशन होंगी वो कब होंगी? आफ्टर अल्फा एंड बीटा पार्टिकल्स. Our third law is the emission of alpha particle from an atom will change it new atom whose change number is reduced by 2 and the mass number is reduced by 4. अल्फा डीके होने के बाद, अल्फा एमिशन होने के बाद जो नया एटम बनता है उसका एटॉमिक नंबर 4 रिड्यूस होता है और मास नंबर एटॉमिक नंबर 2 रिड्यूस होता है एंड द मास नंबर 4. द एमिशन ऑफ बीटा पार्टिकल फ्रॉम एन एटम विल चेंज इट. तब भी नया एटम बनता है बीटा पार्टिकल बीटा एमिशन होने पर इनटू अ न्यू एटम whose change number is, जिसका एटॉमिक नंबर चेंज कैसे होता है? रेज बाय 1 विदाउट एनी चेंज इन मास नंबर. बीटा एमिशन में कभी भी मास नंबर चेंज नहीं होगा और एटॉमिक नंबर इंक्रीज होगा. Now our fifth law is, and the last one, the number of atoms disintegrate per second. कि कितने नंबर ऑफ एटम्स डिसइंटीग्रेट हो रहे हैं एक सेकेंड में. दैट इज रेट ऑफ डिसइंटीग्रेशन at any instant is directly proportional to number of radioactive atoms actually present. कितना रेट ऑफ डिसइंटीग्रेशन है डायरेक्टली डिपेंड करता है नंबर ऑफ रेडियोएक्टिव एलिमेंट्स पे उस टाइम कितने प्रेजेंट हैं. दिस इज नोन एज रेडियोएक्टिव डिके लॉ. After solving it, we get R rate of disintegration is equal to minus dN by dt. Minus sign indicates that number of atoms left undecayed decreases with time. As the decay increases, number of undecayed elements remain less. According to radioactive decay, minus dN by dt is directly proportional to n, and R is equal to dN by dt, or you can write it lambda n, where lambda is constant of proportionality for disintegration, or you can call it decay constant, disintegration constant. After integration of equation 11, we get dN by n minus lambda is constant dt. dN by n is written as log E n is equal to minus lambda t plus c. C is constant of integration. We will put limits t is equal to 0 to n is equal to n naught. Log E n naught is equal to lambda t 0 हो गया plus c. We get c is equal to log E n naught. Now put this equation c is equal to log E n naught into equation 12. Log E n is equal to minus lambda t plus log E n naught. After solving it, we get log E n by n naught is equal to minus lambda t, and this equations show the radioactive decay in exponential form. N is equal to N naught E minus lambda T. Very, very important relation. N is equal to N naught E minus lambda T. If we draw graph on this equation, then we get on the y-axis we will take number of atoms left, and on the x-axis we will take time, and we will get a curve of this type. This is also very, very important, man. Clear, dear students? Today it's over. Thank you. Have a nice day.